Good morning, students. So today discuss about in this video thermal properties of matter, class 11 chapter, especially heat transfers. Heat transfers. So here the first one, each and every form of energy, each and every form of energy has got its own methods of transmission, own method of heat transmission, heat transmissions. Okay, so these heat energy transport one system to another system. Heat energy transport one system to another system or one form to another form arising due to temperature difference, arising due to temperature difference. Always the heat is flowing due to temperatures, different temperatures. Okay, it is heat is energy. For example, 80 degrees one object is there, the surrounding temperature is equal to 20 degrees is there. What happened? So this temperature difference, what happened, the heat is transport like this, heat is transport. So the energy own method the heat is transport. Here how many types of the heat is transport, how many methods their heat is a transport. So generally three methods. One is conduction, thermal conduction. What is the method one? Conduction and convection and radiation. Okay, so conduction, convection. The first one, conduction method, convection method, radiation method. So these three methods, their heat is transport. Okay, only three methods, their heat is transport. So what is the conduction method? The first one is the conduction method. Okay, so in this conduction method, the heat is transport, one part to another part, one part to other part, one part to other part. So what is the condition? Their particles do not move. The particles do not move, just it is give some vibrations with respect to equilibrium position. Okay, for example, I am taking one example. This is a one rod. Okay, so I am taking one rod. So this is a one rod. Okay, so the rod is having the number of particle is there, their molecules or atoms is there. I'll give some amount of a heat at one end, left end, for example. Okay, so what happened? So this is heat is absorbing these particles gain the energy, it is vibrate like this. It is a to and fro, to fro, that's forward and backward, just to vibrating. So due to vibration the heat is transported to second particles, and this second particle observing heat is vibrating, is going to the heat to transport third particle. So what is your observation? Their particles is moving in this one, their particles is not moving. So without moving of a particle, the heat is transport one place to other place, one end to other end, is called conduction. It is called conduction. And second one, convection. Okay, convection process. Okay, so in this convection, the particles is moving one place to other place. The particle is moving in this one, compulsory the particles is moving one place to other places. Let us take here, this is a one bucket. Okay, so one water bucket is there, so it is having some water. Suppose this water is placed on a stove. Here some heat is given, stove placed on a stove. So what is your observation at the bottoms? At the bottom, first their air particles is formed on small spherical surfaces. So it is going to the top. And this top layer or water particle is going to the down. So until their temperature will be equal or 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, so this is a bottom particle. First heat the bottom particle. First the heat the bottom particle. Heat. So when if give there some amount of a heat of the bottom particle, their density will be less. It is going to the upward. So it is reach the top surface of the layer, and at the top surface already cold water is there. This cold water comes down, so always the particles exchanges. So this is process is called convection. So therefore in the conduction convection compulsory it is a having some medium. Without medium their particles do not transport conduction and convection. Next, third one, radiation. So it is also heat to transport, heat from transport one place to other place, one place to another place without necessity medium. There is no medium without necessity of material medium. There is no material medium, inverting medium, intervening medium. Intervening medium means there is no medium is there. For example, sun is there. Sun, this is the earth. Okay, so the sun is always it's give the radiant energy. The earth, what happened? This earth, the radiant energy will be receiving particular long distances, but inside the between the sun and earth, it is having any medium. There is no medium. But the heat is transport one place to other place. So this is the motion of the heat is called radiation. So the radiation, there is no intervening medium, but in the convection process always is having the medium. So this is process is called heat transfer process. So it is one of the application. Newton's law of a cooling. Newton law of a cooling. So here I am taking one example. So this is one I am taking one coffee. So this is a one cup of coffee is there. So we know that at the morning time always you drink a coffee. Okay, suppose their coffee is 80 degrees temperature. 80 degrees temperature. Okay, so after particular time, that is after 5 minutes, what is the temperature of the coffee? The temperature of the coffee, it is a decreases or increase? That is my questions. Okay, after 80 degrees, after I am taking the 5 minutes, compulsory their temperature will be decreases. I think I am assuming that there 40 degrees temperature. Okay, because this is a surrounding temperature, this is a surrounding, this is the room temperature is there, room temperature. Or there more time will be increases, the room temperature I am assuming the 30 degrees for example. So there 40 degrees also cooling 30 degrees. So what is your observation in the Newtons? So according to Newton, any object more heat with respect to surrounding temperature, the heat is lost. What is your observation? Heat lost or rate of cooling. Heat is lost or rate of some cooling process will be occur. Okay, this cooling process is depends upon surface area. Suppose let us take sometimes their coffee is placed in a saucer. Okay, very big plate. So when the coffee is poured in the saucers, the area will be more. It is a cooling is very fast. Okay, the cooling is very fast. So the cooling effect there depends on surface area. More surface area is the cooling is very fast. And second one is a depends on nature of the surfaces. Okay, nature of surface. Nature of surfaces means, let us take, one is oil is taking, second one is water is taking, different substances. Okay, the oil and water, so which is cooling is very fastly, the water is cooling is fastly. So the nature of the surface also depends on a rate of cooling. And third one is a depends on surrounding temperature, that is a here surrounding temperature, also surrounding temperature or temperature difference. The temperature difference, the surrounding temperature is very cool, so let us take 10 degrees 20 degrees, so is cooling is very fastly. The surrounding temperature is more, their cooling is less, so therefore the Newton is explain every cooling, the rate of loss of, here I will write the definition. Okay, what is the definition of the Newton law of a cooling? The rate of loss of heat, the rate of loss of heat energy of a hot body is directly proportional to temperature difference, directly proportional to temperature between body and its surrounding, body and surroundings, provided the temperature difference in small, the temperature difference is very small, approximately 30 Kelvin or 30 degrees, and the nature of the radiating surface remains the same. Okay, so this is the definition of the Newton law of a cooling. So the rate of loss of heat energy of hot body is directly proportional to temperature difference of the body, and surroundings. It is the difference is very small, the nature of the radiating surface remains the same. So this is called Newton law of a cooling. Here derivation of the equation, calculate the equation. So let us take, this is the one object, some liquid is there, I am taking tea or coffee. So what is the temperature? It is a hot tea, the theta is the temperature. Okay, theta is equal to temperature, and this is the surrounding temperature, this is a all are surrounding temperature, their surrounding temperature is equal to theta naught. Okay, so always their temperature, surrounding temperature is very less than to the object or substances of the temperature. So here how much amount of the heat loss, I am assuming that dq. So where dq is equal to amount of heat lost, heat lost by the body in a time dt seconds, the according to Newton law of a cooling. Okay, according to Newton law of cooling, so dq by dt, the rate of cooling is directly proportional to temperature difference, means theta minus theta naught. Temperature difference means dq by dt, that is here the rate of loss of heat by the hot hot body, that is called dq by dt. So dq by dt is directly proportional to theta minus theta naught. Sometimes textbook is having capital T minus theta naught, absolute temperatures. Okay, so where minus dq by dt is equal, this is a directly proportional to removed one constant c is equal to theta minus theta naught. Okay, this is the equation, right? So here minus is indicated. What is the minus is indicated? There negative sign indicates loss of heat, just a loss, not gain. Loss of heat with respect to time. The time will be increases, their heat will be decreases. The minus is indicated. C is the proportionality constant. What is the C? C is equal to proportionality constant. Suppose here, suppose their object m is equal to mass of the body. Okay, m is equal to mass of the body or mass of the T, and S is equal to specific heat. S is equal to specific heat of the T or body. So how much heat lost according to calorimetry? The heat lost during cooling. During cooling, we know that very well, specific heat dq is equal to ms d theta. dq is equal to ms d theta. So here I am taking, this is equation number 1. Okay, so this is the equation number 2. Their equation 2 substitute in equation 1. So dq minus dq by dt is there. So that is minus ms d theta by dt is equal to c into theta minus theta naught. So minus d theta by dt is equal to c by ms theta minus theta naught. So where I am taking k is equal to c by m by s, where k is called, okay, cooling constant. What is the k? I am taking cooling constant. So that is minus d theta by dt is equal to k. So let us take, I am taking place here, minus k into theta minus theta naught. Theta minus theta naught. This equation indicates the rate of loss of cooling particular temperature. The rate of loss of cooling particular temperature with respect to time. So d theta by dt is equal to minus k into theta minus theta naught. Suppose their temperature is changes, assuming that the body cools, so theta 1 to theta 2 in a time small t. Okay, suppose here I am taking 80 degrees to 60 degrees in a time 2 minutes, like this. Okay, the surrounding temperature, for example, 30 degrees. This is the surrounding temperature theta naught. So now I am taking 80 degrees to 60 degrees, theta 1 to theta 2. Okay, so in this case, what is the theta is equal to theta average. Theta average is equal to theta 1 plus so theta 2 by 2. Okay, theta average is equal to theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2. So therefore the average rate of cooling, the average rate of cooling, so d theta by dt is equal to theta 1 minus theta 2 by 2. So substitute in this equation, that is theta 1 minus theta 2 by small t, sorry, here not 2, small t is equal to k into theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2 minus theta naught. It is also Newton law of a cooling with a different temperatures, theta 1 into theta 2. Theta 1 minus theta 2 by small t is equal to k is equal to theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2. This is average here. What is that? Average. The theta average, theta minus theta 2. And this is k depends. What is the k depends? The k depends. What is the k depends? The k depends on nature of surface. Nature of surface. First one. K is depends on a nature of surfaces. And surface area also depends. Surface area also depends. And surroundings also depends. Surrounding. And what is the units? Units is equal to 1 by second. What is the units? K units is equal to 1 by second. The dimensional formula is equal to 1 by t. What is the dimensional formula? 1 by t. So this equation with the different temperatures, and this is also, these two equations is called to Newton law of a coolings. Newton law of a cooling. Observation. What is the first observation? Greater temperature difference. Greater temperature difference between the body and surroundings, greater will be cooling. Greater will be cool. Means, for example, 80 degrees is there. Surrounding temperature 60 degrees. First case. Second one, 80 degrees is there. The surrounding temperature 40 degrees. So this is a theta, this is a theta naught, this is a theta and theta naught. Two cases. In these two cases, which is very fast cooling, very fast cooling. One or two, so the which is greater temperature difference, the greater will be cool. Greater will be cool. So therefore the second one is cooling is very fast. Cooling is very fast. This is the first observation. Second one, this is cooling only depends on convection and radiation. Convection and radiation, do not taking of conduction. Okay, the conduction also heat transfer is very less. So that is a forced, especially in the forced convection will be applied, the cooling is very fastly. And third, cooling curves. Some graphs I am taking graphs. Okay, first one, the graph between, first graph, log theta minus theta naught into time. Okay, log theta minus theta naught into time. So I am taking one graph. So this is a one x-axis, this is a one y-axis. Here log theta minus theta naught. Logarithmic taking temperature difference, and here some small t time. So in this graph, what is the resultant? This is the resultant like this. So this is the resultant. This graph, this line is a straight line. This line is called straight line with negative slope. What is the slope? Negative slope. Please remember, negative slope. Okay, so this line is indicated downward direction, that is a straight line with a negative slope. This is the first graph, the graph between log theta minus theta naught into time. Okay, so and second one, second graph. Okay, so I am taking the second graph between temperature of the body into time. Temperature of the body into time. Okay, so here I am taking x-axis and y-axis. This is x-axis and y-axis. Here temperature theta and here time small t. Okay, so in this one, there 80 degrees. This is a 80 degrees initial temperature, 80, 70, like this. Okay, not exactly straight line, it is a curved line at particular. Don't touch small t values. Don't touch small t value. Not in the touch the small t, because this is a theta naught, this is a surrounding temperature. Okay, so where it is a cooling curve, the cooling curve. So always it is cools up to room temperature only. Up to room temperature. Suppose 80 degrees T is a cools room temperature. I am taking, for example, room temperature 30 degrees, but not is a 20 degrees or 10 degrees or 5 degrees. Always the cooling effect up to room temperature, not below the room temperature. So this is the graph temperature and time. Temperature and time. Some experimental procedure is there, experimental setup. Here some experimental thought one. Verification, experimental verification, right? So this is the experimental verification. So this is a Newton law of a cooling can be verified help of with the experimental setup. So this V is indicated. So it is a double walled vessel. This is here. This is a, you see here. This is a double walled vessel. Inside of water is there. Inside water is there. And second one, C is there. C means copper calorimeter. Okay, the copper calorimeter, it is having hot water inside. C, hot water inside walled cool water. It is taking two thermometers T1 and T2 put inside of the liquid. So T1 is equal to thermometer using measurement of the temperature. T2 put the thermometer inside hot water. So this is a hot water, this is a cool water. What happened? Their hot water temperature will be decreases. Okay, so their temperature is a decreases for particularly reach the both are same temperature. Okay, so this is a log T2 minus T1 minus KT plus C. So where C is equal to constant, this is a graph log T2 minus T1 and small t here. What is our observation in this one? Dots means a decreases like this. So this is a negative slope. We know that very well. The negative slope is indicated Newton law of a cooling. So therefore this experimentally prove the verification of the Newton law of a cooling. Here I am explain some problems. The copper ball cools from 62 degrees to 50 degrees in the 10 minutes and 42 degrees in the next 10 minutes. Calculate its temperature at the end of the another 10 minutes. Here first one solution. First problem is very simple. This is a copper ball, right? Cu ball, copper ball. Okay, the copper ball. Okay, so what is the temperature at initially 62 degrees temperature? Okay, this 62 degrees temperature, it is decreases 50 degrees. So what is the time? Time taken 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Next, after 10 minutes, it is 42 degrees. And what is my question? After 10 minutes, what is the temperature? All of you understanding? So I am taking the copper ball. So at initially 62 degrees, after 10 minutes 50 degrees, and after 10 minutes 42, after 10 minutes how much? So we know that by using this type of problem is using the principle Newton law of a cooling. We know that the formula theta 1 minus theta 2 by small t is equal to k into theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2 minus theta naught. Okay, so what is the surrounding temperature in this one? What is the theta naught? What is the surrounding temperature? The surrounding temperature is given or not? Surrounding temperature. The surrounding temperature is not given. So first you can calculate theta naught value. So for this purpose, this is the first case. So I am taking the second case. So in the first case, 60 to 50 degrees. Theta 1 is equal to 62. Theta 2 is equal to 50. So that is 62 minus 50. How much time? 10 minutes is equal to k into 62 plus 50 by 2 minus theta naught. So 62 minus 50, 12 by 10 is equal to k into 62 plus 50, 112 by 2, 56 minus theta naught. Okay, so this is the equation number 1, first one. And second one, 50 to 42 degrees, second one. So that is 50 minus 42 by same 10 minutes is equal to k into 50 plus 42 by 2 minus theta naught. So 50 minus 42, 8 by 10. We know that very well calculation. 8 by 10, k into 50 plus 42, 92 by 2. So 46 minus theta naught. So I am taking this is equation number 1 and equation number 2. So now their equation 1 by 2. I am taking equation 1 by 2. So that is 12 by 10. Okay, what is the equation 1 by 2? 12 by 10 is equal to k into 56 minus theta naught by 8 by 10 is equal to k into 46 minus theta naught. So 10 10 cancel, k cancel, 4 2s 4 3s. So cross multiplication 3 into 46 minus theta naught and 2 into 56 minus theta naught. So by using simply calculation, you can get to theta naught is equal to 26 degrees Celsius. So this is the surrounding temperature. So if you see in the third one, 42 to next 10 minutes. So I am taking this is the third condition. In this case 42 minus, I don't know that is the temperature. I am taking here theta, suppose theta 3 by 10. Okay, 10 minutes, next 10 minutes by k into theta 1 42 plus theta 3 by 2 minus 26 Okay, so you calculate very easily. So finally you can get theta 4 is theta 3 is equal to 36.7 degrees Celsius. For this purpose, you calculate first k value. Please, you calculate first k value. How to calculate the k value? What is the theta naught? 26 degrees. Equation 1 or equation 2, you substitute theta naught value. First you get k value. After k value, substitute in this equation. Finally, you can get 36.7 degrees. What is the theta naught? Here, 26. Just substitute. 12 by 10 is equal to k into 56 minus 26. Okay, calculation k, you can get the value and substitute, finally 36.7 degrees. So this is one of the problem of the Newton law of cooling. Next, another problem. A body cools from 80 degrees to 60 degrees in 2 minutes. In how much time it cools from 60 degrees to 40 degrees? Temperature of the surrounding is 10 degrees Celsius. Here, second one. So the body cools 80 degrees to 60 degrees. How many minutes? 2 minutes. And 60 degrees to 40 degrees. How many minutes? But what is the surrounding temperature? 40 degrees. So we know that Newton law of cooling, d theta, this is the second method, d theta by dt is equal to k into theta minus theta naught. Okay, what is the theta? Theta is equal to average theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2. So first one I am taking this first one. Okay, so in this one, what is the theta? Theta is equal to 80 plus 20 by 2. 8 plus 2, 10, 100 by 2, sorry 60, 80 plus 60, 140 by 2, 70 degrees. And excess temperature, okay, what is the mean excess temperature? The mean excess temperature is equal to 70 degrees. Okay, this is a 70 degrees minus theta naught, surrounding temperature. So that is 60 degrees. So d theta by dt. d theta means change 80 minus 60. 80 minus 60 by dt. How many minutes? 2. K into theta minus theta naught is equal to 60. So that is 80 minus 60, 20 by 2, 10 is equal to k into 60. K into 60. I am taking this is the equation number 1. And second case, this is the second case, 60 to 40, same, 60 minus 40 by how many minutes? I don't know, that is a minutes, is equal to K into theta 60 plus 40 by 2. We know that theta is equal to average theta 1 plus theta 2 by 2. 60 plus 40, 100 by 2, 50. Okay, 50 minus 10, so that is 60 minus 40, 20 by t is equal to K by 40. This is the equation number 2. Okay, equation number 2. So you can put the dividing equation 1 by equation 2. Equation 1 by equation 2. What is the equation 1? 10 or K is equal, what is the value? K is equal to 10 by 60. So that is 1 by 6. So 20 by t is equal to 1 by 6 into 40. Okay, so 20 ones are 20, 2s are 2 ones are 2, 3s are, t is equal to 3 minutes. 3 minutes. What is the time? T is equal to 3 minutes. Okay, so therefore 80 to 60 degrees how many minutes? 2 minutes. 60 to 40 degrees how many minutes? 3 minutes. So this is one of the second problem. Here I will give some homework problem. Please homework. The liquid is take 5 minutes to cool from 80 degrees to 50 degrees. How much time will be take to cool from 60 to 30 degrees? The temperature of the surrounding 20 degrees. Same one. The answer is 9 minutes. Answer is 9 minutes. So this is the problems about of a Newton law of a cooling. Please be practice and give the homework problem, and compulsory you do that. You get the 9 minutes, the same process of the second problem. So thank you one and all.